That's a cruel way to lose a game. What's your immediate reaction to that?
Disappointed for the players, really, because I thought overall we were looking good for a point, at least, because the display in the second half. Um, I can't recall many moments where I was concerned looking at our defence and the way they were performing. And as a team, we were frustrating Doncaster today. And it wasn't wave after wave at any stage. I thought first half we started slowly, so our slowest start for quite a while, and we needed to bring more energy to it and not just go through the game. Fingers crossed that we could get through something slow play up, and it was quite a fractious affair, and we could offer the game more, which we did second half, and the passing was better and there was more control, which led to a better performance. So I feel for the players that have come away with nothing.
As well as frustrating Doncaster, we also created some things ourselves. Arguably, the better chances in the game fell to Josh March and Ollie Sanderson in the first half. How pleasing was that? And maybe with a bit more sharpness, is that one that Ollie Sanderson would normally take?
Well, yeah, that's why he's here. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away. It probably did bounce up in front of him just before the strike, which makes the task harder. But it's a great ball in from Josh March, who contributed well again to the team cause and fought for everything and worked really hard. But yeah, there are a couple of moments where I've been in the stand and I'm off my seat because I thought, this could be the moment we'll break the deadlock. But it was, it was heading towards, a 0-0, wasn't it? I'm looking at 80, 81 minutes, looked at the clock. I thought, yeah, we don't look like conceding, certainly. And we're doing everything right for a stubborn away performance. So it's disappointing, as I say, to come away with nothing.
And a matter of a defeat as well, in terms of a bit of a mistake from the goalkeeper. When other players make mistakes, it's often not punished so harshly. When goalkeepers make mistakes, it can often lead to a goal. We saw that today, but how has Belshaw kind of reacted to that? Someone who's obviously been such a great servant to the club.
Well, yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He's saved us for so many points over so many years. So the last thing I'd do is go in and berate him and try attempt to undermine his confidence. It's not about that. To be honest, he's been superb in both spells for the football club. So he's got to dust himself down. I said, that's life of a keeper, isn't it? And it happens to the best of them, and he's right up there. He's so talented, and he's everything about him carries himself brilliantly. But he'll come back as strong as ever.
And in front of him, it was one change to the back four. Bryant Belonga coming in at left back for the injured Warren Burrell. He was against quite a tough right side, Doncaster's right back, and Luke Molyneux right wing. How did you feel he got on today?
So he did really well, really. Grew in confidence and stature throughout the game. Got really tight to Luke Molyneux, who's super talented, and we know that he can cut inside, and it goes both ways. But obviously, Faber's coming inside on his left foot, and so much evidence to, a big moments that he's played for Doncaster and his curling in top corners that I don't want to emphasise it too much. We call him Bill, and. But what we did show him was he will favour that left side, cut the left side off and show down the line. And I thought it was great, but it's one of the quieter games probably I've seen their right winger have. And that's due to Bryant's wholehearted performance and stubbornness, really.
So onto MK Dons on Tuesday night, another big arena to go and play football in. Is a message to the lads, another performance like that, and it'll give us a real good chance of coming away with something.
Yeah, it's probably another performance like the second half, because it was quite fractures all over the park, wasn't it, first half, and not many passes were put together, certainly on our team. I can understand, a little bit of apprehension because you want it to go right, but at the same time, you've got to relinquish a bit of control and just go for it, and we said that at half time. Come on, we've had the better chances, but they've had more of the play. They've shown a little bit more composure, and we know we've got that in our locker. So I thought we looked a little bit leggy, but yes, if we perform and continue to perform like we did in the second half, again defensive resilience, and getting some clean passes off, show a bit more creativity, then we'll be just fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.